Hi, I'm Mike with Midwest Medical. Today I'm going to show you the operations of our two standard Air Loss mattresses. This first one I'm going to show you is our purple drive mattress. A couple things we want to do, and again, when the drivers come out to your house, your facility, they're going to set this up, and then they'll show you how the operation works on it. On the Air mattresses, we strap them down in the four corners. I've already got the other three corners strapped already, but to strap the mattress down, just a regular helmet strap here. We're going to loop them through two of the eyelets, and we're going to put it through the bottom one again and just cinch it tight. By having it strapped to the bed, when you're raising the head of the bed up and down or the foot of the bed up and down, it's not going to slide back and forth for you. Now on this mattress here, on the inside there's going to be 20 air chambers, and the way it works, once the patient's lying in bed, we're going to have the pump set on alternating pressure. And with the weight of the patient's body on here, one of the air chambers is going to fill up, one's going to deflate. One's going to fill up, one's going to deflate. So it helps with body circulation. And just to get an idea of what I'm talking about here, I'm going to open the zipper up here. And you can see all the air chambers. So if you feel them, one's going to be real stiff, the other one's not going to be as stiff. Then it gets real stiff again, and this one's a little bit lighter. So when they're on there, what happens is it'll fill up, deflate, and it's almost like a lateral massage while the patient's in bed. Another thing these Air Loss mattresses come with is a CPR pull cord. The way they design this is if the patient's in bed, and if you have to do CPR on them, what you're going to do is you're going to pull this, and the mattress is going to deflate pretty quickly, and then you're able to perform CPR. If you want to come around this side, I can show you the settings on the mattress pump itself. Now I've had this mattress running for a little bit now, so currently we're at normal pressure on this. This dial here is a setting for the firmness and the softness setting. When we set these up, we always keep it in the middle just to fill it up a little bit quicker, but if the patient's smaller or larger, or they tell you if it's too soft or too firm, all you're gonna do is just dial this down. This is gonna be the softest setting, and we can crank it all the way up to the top, and this is gonna be the firmest setting. The on-off switch for this is going to be on the right-hand side here, so when I shut this off, you're going to notice all these lights come off. This pump has to be running the whole time for it to work. If somebody shuts the power off on it, over time it's going to deflate and the patient's going to be laying on the frame of the bed. So make sure the power switch is always on. And again, we're back to normal pressure on here. This is a static button. The only time you're going to use static, you're going to push this. And if you're working on the patient, you want to get them out of bed with the Hoyer, by pushing the static button, all those 20 chambers are going to fill up with air and make a real firm setting so you're able to bathe the person or work on a little easier. Just for sleeping purposes and resting in bed, you want to make sure that button's off so it's in the alternating position. And again, that's what's going to make each one of these chambers fill up and deflate while the patient's in bed. Hi, I'm Mike with Midwest Medical. I'm back in. Earlier I showed you how our purple drive mattress works. This is our other low air loss mattress. This is the Meridian satin air mattress. Real similar in functions from the purple drive I just showed you. I'm going to show you how to hook this one up. In the back here is where we have the pump. This is the connecting tube from the mattress to the pump. This just goes right behind the footboard and it plugs into the back of the bed. There's an on and off switch in here, so I'm going to power this up. On this mattress, again, there's going to be straps all the way around it. I've got the other three straps already done. As long as we get each four corners of the bed strapped in, that's going to prevent the mattress from sliding back and forth when you're raising the patient's head or foot. Now if we come around here and look at the mattress itself, this is going to be the pump that controls it. Now currently it's saying that we have low pressure on it. I just plugged this one in and it takes a good 25-30 minutes for all those air chambers to completely fill up. And we recommend that you don't put the patient in the bed until the pressure light goes to green saying we have normal pressure. And now we have normal pressure on here. On the very top we got our power switch, that's the on-off button. And this controls either we keep it in a static mode or alternating. If we put it on static, you can see this light up a little bit. The only time you're going to use static is once the patient's in bed and you're cleaning them or you're working on them or you want to get them out of a Hoyer. By hitting on static, all 20 chambers in here are going to fill up solid, so it's going to be a firmer mattress for you to work on the patients. If you're not going to be working on them or taking them out of the bed, we always want to keep that off, so it's an alternating position. I'm going to step around this side of the bed now, just so you have an idea of what I'm talking about, these air chambers. In the bed, there's 20 of these chambers. By alternating the pressure on it, one of these is going to be soft, one is going to be firm. One's going to be a little softer, one's going to be firm. And what that does is it gives you a lateral rotation for the patient while they're laying in bed. So it really helps with circulation, almost gives them a massage while they're in bed. I'm going to zip this back up. On the front of the bed, there's also, we call it a CPR pull cord. They come standard with all Air Loss mattresses. The only time you're going to use this is if the patient happens to go into cardiac arrest and you do CPR for it. By yanking that cord, what it's going to do, those 20 air chambers, it's going to help deflate it a lot faster so you can work on the patient. Hi, I'm Mike with Midwest Medical. Continuation of the mattresses we've been talking about. Another option you may have if you have a fall risk patient and they have a tendency to roll out of bed is by ordering a mattress with a parameter cover. Now these will work on our standard Geo mattresses or any of the low boss mattresses I showed you. And all it is a cover that's going to slide over the mattress itself. And you can see by looking at it that there's these big parameters that cover the portion where the upper body is going to be and the lower body. These things kind of like the air mattress we talked about. These also get strapped to the bed. Just a matter of getting the strap around it, clipping it tightly, and then you just take the excess cord and pull it tight. By having this, some facilities won't allow bed rails on their bed, so you normally order this if you have a low bed. Again, once this is closer to the ground, we're talking 9 inches from the ground in a low bed. By having this on here, it's just another protection from the patient rolling on.